The Republicans are trying to get a bill passed that doesn't just fund TSA, Coast Guard, and FEMA. They want all of DHS funded in its entirety, including further funding for ICE. Keep in mind, ICE is already fully funded. ICE is still operating. Even during this partial DHS shutdown, ICE is still operating because they have all the money they need. More money than they've ever had. More money than all law enforcement agencies at the federal level combined. ICE now has. Republicans want further funding for ICE in an overall DHS spending package. The Democrats say no. They want to carve things out, and they want to talk specifically about further funding for ICE in a completely separate bill. So the Democrats vote no on this. The Democrats have also put forth 8 different bills now in an attempt to just fund TSA, FEMA, and the Coast Guard. And all Republicans keep voting against it. They don't need many Republicans to vote for it. They just need a handful, but all Republicans keep voting against it. As a matter of fact, Republican Senators Kennedy of Louisiana and Cruz of Texas were in favor of accepting the Democrats' deal, along with John Thune, Republican Senator. And John Thune presented it to Donald Trump, and he said absolutely not. So the Republicans keep trying to get this overall spending bill package passed that would include further funding for ICE. And now Speaker Johnson would like to put a vote total of those bills in every airport in America.
Everybody can see it. And they're going to put it on display again tomorrow. As the leader said, we're going to vote to fund Homeland again. And I think that vote tally, that should be blown up. It should be put at poster size in every airport terminal so they can see who voted to keep those lines at TSA winding around the airports and to endanger everybody's lives.
Why don't you put the vote totals up of the bills that are just there to fund TSA, FEMA, and the Coast Guard? Why don't you put those up in poster size in every single airport? Why don't you put on the TV monitors next to the arrivals and departure boards in every single airport the video of Senator Kennedy, Republican Senator Kennedy from Louisiana, on Fox News saying, we were in favor of the deal. Myself and Ted Cruz were in favor of the deal. We could have had TSA open by the end of the week. And Donald Trump said no. Why don't you play that video in every airport, Speaker Johnson? Because it would show you that the Democrats are the only party in this country currently trying to get the airports open. They're the only party in this country currently actively trying to carve out TSA, FEMA, and the Coast Guard, 3 essential services, and get them paid, and then have the conversation about further funding for ICE down the road. But every Republican votes no on it. Put that in every airport.